Wow, we're live again, guys. I'm here next to the pool still. I'm here next to the pool. If you can see across the road, that's a pool. I think I'm here in Cebu still, Philippines, of course. Cebu, Philippines, Asia, or more precisely, Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, which includes around about 10 countries. There's the so called ASEAN, which is the Southeast Asian Association, 10 countries. Philippines, of course, one of them. And so I want to talk about dating in Asia, which basically is Southeast Asia and East Asia, guys. I'm not going to venture into Middle East. I've only ever been at the stopover in Dubai once in my life. Was not impressed with Dubai, the airport anyway. Fucking boring, bullshit, and from all that I've heard, avoid, avoid, avoid. Although I guess there are some of the I've seen some beautiful girls from Iran, Lebanon, and so forth, Syria. So I guess there's a lot of beautiful talent out there, and maybe some a bit more open-minded cultures, depending where you go. But in general, for dating, I would recommend Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is probably your best, far by far, the best region in. Hey, we got triple two from Manchester. Hey, buddy, I remember you. I think you were on my live chat before, right? From Manchester, if I remember correctly. Anyway, welcome. So we're talking about dating in Asia, guys, and I want to recommend Southeast Asia. Countries like Philippines, of course. Philippines, I would say, from my experience, over 29 years traveling, dating, working, doing business all around Asia, basically, all around Southeast Asia, East Asia. I would say Philippines comes pretty close to being number one, and we can discuss that. And I hope you guys can have your input. What do you consider the best dating places in the world? We can talk about other places: Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, New Zealand, whatever, you know. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Hey, how's Manchester? I'm gonna guess it's kind of cold. That's my guess. Oh, Carl. Hey, Carl. How's it, bro? I'm from South Africa. Where are you from? You're from England, right? You're English, or Manchester English. As if it's not the same. Anyway, with Carl, Carl is on here. Hey guys, I see three guys popping up already. So let's have some of those thumbs ups, guys. You know, YouTube is really fucking screwing everyone, especially, I know they're screwing millions, but it feels like they're particularly screwing me over. So, guys, whenever you can, you have to, try and subscribe, but when you subscribe, you have to push this fucking little notification bell that rings, and then you have to, give us a thumbs up, comment, all that shit. Huh? Oh yeah, okay, Carl, you've been to Philippines, right? Where have you been in Philippines? Philippines is also a little bit different. You have the north, the south, the center parts. I think it's quite. There is some differences depending on the local cultures and so on. Local cities, wherever you go. So I'm in Mindanao, but right now I'm in the middle part, the central part, which is Cebu. Cebu can be. It's not a bad party town, but I haven't really sampled much of it, to be honest, with my little liver issues and all that shit. But oh, I was wrong about Manchester. Sunny today, huh? Half English, half American. America. So you mean your mother is American, or have you been to the U.S.? Carl here agrees with me on Philippines already, but we're only three people online, or two at the moment. There's one. There's Carl. So we're gonna have to wait a while to get a conversation going on about what is the best dating country or place in Asia. Okay. So if any of you guys have been to Asia, or let me know your local dating scene. How's the scene in Manchester, Carl? Is there any good dating going on there? Is it fun, active, relatively accessible, relatively affordable? You know, all these factors you have to count. You have to throw into the hat, and then because the only places I can talk about regarding dating, meeting girls, having a good social experience or whatever. Like I said, it's Asia, Africa, not the whole of Africa, Southern Africa specifically. I'm from South Africa, and then South Africa, which is very unique. We can talk about that. And then I spent a little while in Spain, but off Tenerife, Las Americas, those places, which was a bit crazy. And then London. Oh my God, London was a weird place. England. Don't know if there's much dating going on. I don't know. Well, that was back in 1991, 92. So you guys in London or England can tell me more about that, or Spain. Actually, or I guess Spain is a little bit like many Latino countries or whatever. Interestingly enough, in South Africa we have a kind of Latino culture as well, which we are bordering on Mozambique, which is a Portuguese colony. A lot of the Mozambicans and Angolans ended up in Brazil, which they basically contributed hugely to that unique Brazilian culture. And we have a lot of Portuguese living in South Africa. I think by the last count, a million or so. So there is some kind of Latino culture even in South Africa. And then, of course, here in the Philippines, being ex-Spanish colony for hundreds of years, the old joke about Philippines, first colonized by the Spanish and then by the Americans. So the Filipinos would shorten it to 400 years in the church, 100 years in a whorehouse. I don't know if that rings a bell to anyone. But I still don't see any thumbs up. Nobody is paying attention to me. It seems like it's the wrong time of the day. Everybody is either asleep or fucking drunk, or they plan to get drunk. It's a Saturday or it's Saturday morning wherever you are, and you're still not drunk, but whatever. Carl said the dating scene is crap. Half English, half American. I've been to the Philippines 8 times. Lived there for 6 months. Going back soon. Where is your girlfriend, Carl? In Philippines, I mean, and where you plan to stay and what you plan to do? Come down to my area, man, Mindanao. Come to Club Safari. Most beautiful girls in one concentrated area I've ever seen in Asia, for sure. So, guys, seems like it's the wrong time of the day here. Maybe I should. Well, I'll chat a few more minutes and then come back on again later and resume the same topic. Could be that I guess the people in America are still sleeping. The Aussies are drunk. The Kiwis are drunk, definitely drunk. And then the English and South Africans are just waking up, and the Americans are still sleeping. So it's probably the worst time now to have a live chat. And the Filipinos are all want to get drunk now, pretty soon. Tandoy Ai and Emperador and whatever, Bulacan. Oh, the next time I'm in the Philippines, I will drop by. Yeah, Bulacan that's kind of Luzon, right? I think it's not far from Manila, right? I have no idea. The towns up there near Manila, a lot of them, you know, leaves a little bit to be desired. The lifestyle. Manila itself is fucking not to be recommended as to live in. That's for sure. Angeles City, no way. Cebu is becoming worse by the minute, traffic-wise, pollution-wise, cost-wise. I would say Mindanao is still the best place in Asia, anyway, especially for if you want to date most beautiful girls and the best women in Asia. Okay, Carl. Yeah, I'll be. I think I'm gonna just chat another 2 3 minutes, and then I think everybody is fucking comatose, or they are fucking frozen, comatose and freeze, frozen, comatose. I tried to make that rhyme, but it isn't working. Nobody else is showing their faces here, so nobody is peeping up. I'm gonna just 9 minutes, 21 seconds. I'm gonna be on here for another 1 minute. Then I'll just make it up to 10 minutes. Not much happening, guys. And then but I still want to discuss this topic: dating in Asia versus compared to the rest of the world. I think it's an interesting topic. Thank you, Carl. See you later, man. Enjoy your job if you can. Work. 4 letter words, man. Thanks for dropping in, by the way. Thanks for dropping in, guys. Maybe I'll go out and get a beer, a couple of beers, and it's also 4 o'clock in the afternoon here already. So I don't see anybody appearing. Talking to myself. I'm talking into the ether. Ether. I'm talking. I'm throwing my voice out there, but there's nobody listening. So last night was not bad. Last night, I think I've got to come on back later, guys. So thanks. I'm gonna go now, and we'll chat later. Oh, I got one thumbs up. That's probably Carl on his way out. Thanks, Carl. Thanks, Brady. Or maybe the connection sucks. Who knows? Four people jumping up now. Anybody else on here, guys? Seems like the conversation is not getting off the ground at the moment. Carl is gone. Three guys. Carl just left. So, guys, it's Saturday, and then I guess everybody around the world is not really online at the moment. I'm here in the Philippines, so I want to address this topic of dating and how it differs from continent to continent, country to country, region to region, culture to culture. Maybe I should start I will probably start a specific channel to address this topic, dating. Dating in Asia specifically, because I get a lot of inquiries actually, and I know a lot of people are interested in the lovely ladies that abound. They really abound here in the Philippines. Hey, I want to show you guys my new glasses again for anybody who has missed my show last night. I bought a new pair of glasses, man, and it's the first time I've treated myself in fucking years and years, but I had to do it. So I got these beautiful camouflage glasses, guys, and they got 4 different lenses, interchangeable. White lenses, yellow, black, red, you name it. And let me put this on, then you guys can see how handsome I am. There you go, brown-eyed, handsome man. I fucking love these glasses. First time in years I've treated myself a little bit. $25, $21 for these. What do you guys think of that? ESS. Really nice. 2 thumbs up. Oh my God, what's happening? It's doubling up. Is there a fucking a seismic shift around the world going on? 2 thumbs up out of 2. Yeah, two people watching and 2 thumbs up. That's the best ever. That's 100%. 100%. Hi guys, I'm dressed for success. As you guys can see, I'm gonna take a plunge, take a walk on the wild side. I'm gonna leave here. 3 people watching, 3 thumbs up. Fuck, that's still 100%. What the fuck? That's amazing. So nobody is dropping any comments here. So yeah, I'm gonna get a beer, guys, and I will be back later. Hopefully there will be more people online. For those who are watching, thanks again, and we'll